Hello guys. Welcome back to Top 5 Choices. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 best PC cases. So let us get started, and the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comment section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. The airflow in the name is no idle boast. In addition to incorporating that perforated front panel, Corsair also left large gaps on either side of this perforated section that permit additional inward ventilation. The top is also perforated and covered by a large magnetic dust filter, and the back of the case has ventilation holes cut in it from top to bottom. Altogether, this makes for a clear path of low resistance for air to pass straight through the case. Two 120mm Corsair air guide fans are pre-mounted to push things along. This panel is rather bare by modern standards, with just one USB 3.0 Type A port and one USB 3.1 Type C port. Also present are a headphone microphone combo jack and the usual reset and power buttons. Building a system into the 4000D airflow case is a predictable experience and more positive than negative. The most notable issue I found is that the chassis side panels are neither easy to remove nor to reattach. This is most notable with the solid metal right side panel of my test sample. While getting it and the glass left panel on and off takes some finesse, it's doable with practice. A ridge toward the front of the case permits cables to pass from the right side of the case to the left, but this is positioned far enough forward that it shouldn't get in the way of putting in the motherboard. After getting the board mounted, I measured just under 1.5 inches of room between the edge of the standard ATX motherboard that I used and this opening, which made plugging in SATA cables quite easy. The case we used for review had one small manufacturing defect, where one of two thumb screws holding the fan tray into the case had been over-torqued to the point that it deformed the chassis and made the screw tilt sideways. We're in a unique position with this review, since we were accidentally sent two identical cases, and checking the other revealed that both thumb screws in that case had the same problem. Front I/O is simplified from the original H500. The original had an HDD activity light, a mic jack, a headphone jack, two USB Type A connectors split from a USB 3.0 header, and the power button LED. The H510 Elite has a combined mic headphone jack, one USB-C 3.1 Gen 2 port, one USB-A port, and the H200i and H400i share the same overall tempered glass and steel design of their larger counterpart, and are available in the same color combinations of matte black, black red, black blue, and black white. Along with their decrease in size, both the H200i and H400i ditch their pair of USB 2.0 ports, leaving just a pair of USB 3.0 ports, and the standard front audio jacks in their place. Readers holding out hope that a USB-C port might replace the missing USB 2.0 ports will once again be disappointed by the lack of any such port on either case. Heading around to the back, we find that the 140mm fan mount on the H700i has reduced in size to a 120mm mount on both cases. It also The Cooler Master Case H500P is the newest in the modular Master Case series, but is inspired by the old high airflow line of cases, mainly in the form of Munster 200mm intake fans and a general rugged and futuristic design. Two gigantic 200mm RGB fans are the most distinctive features, fully visible through the angled front panel, with an additional window on top of the case and a full tempered glass side panel. The trim is angular and skeletal, like the EVGA-FTW3, backed with mesh that still allows the LEDs to shine through. Cooler Master's H500P exhibited significant and plentiful quality control concerns, questionable design decisions, and limited semblance to the meaning behind high airflow. In the HAF naming, cable management was easy thanks to the PSU shroud and plenty of tie points. Cooler Master includes a steel cover for cables at the front of the case and a plastic cap for the hole in the motherboard tray. Although it was never officially adopted by a standards organization, the name was used by at least 3 manufacturers to denote motherboards up to 13.6 top to bottom and up to 10.7 deep. The extra depth gave it more room around the socket compared to ATX, and the extra space at the bottom allowed one more slot than either ATX or eATX. In an age of multi-channel memory controllers and quad SLI, the case was made. Because no standards body made XLATX official, it gradually drifted away. Motherboard manufacturers started applying eATX labeling to their 12x10.6 boards since these in-between boards could fit larger cases, but not smaller ones. That move left many case manufacturers stranded because cases designed specifically to fit those boards couldn't wear the eATX label.